So I am from Vancouver, Washington, and we moved out here in '88. But before we did, and I think the most influential aspect of me becoming an agent is that my grandparents were the first real estate brokers in Vancouver, Washington. They actually worked with 4 other brokers nearby, and they had this whole 60-minute segment with 15 minutes each of showing homes. So it's ingrained in me to continue that legacy in real estate. So I got started in real estate in 2005 when I worked as a receptionist, and I quickly moved over to a commercial retail leasing office. We worked on some of the major projects like Town Square Mall, the Miracle Mile shops at Planet Hollywood. I even got to participate in the construction of the Raider Stadium, which was really exciting. But what I found most is that as a homeowner, my passion was in residential. And I have come across so many different people who don't believe that they can get qualified for a home, don't think they can make top dollar in selling their home, or just have different questions that are actually easily answered and not so scary. And so my first experience was being able to speak with clients or customers and people and like, hey, listen, I've got clients and I know my own personal story, and I thought it was impossible for myself at one point, and all I know is that you go through the process, you do what you got to do, and the next thing you know, you're a homeowner too. So it's gone really well, to be honest with you. I did my first deal and fell in love with like the natural high you get from just working with someone, finding out that their offer is accepted, delivering that news, seeing it all the way through close. Like, it's been a really, really remarkable experience. So my favorite thing about Vegas is the fact that we are all night. So, we can do anything, anytime. We have all of the events, we've got the attractions. We're like the one-stop shop for the fun. So I love it for that reason. And then we don't stop changing. I think that's the biggest aspect of Vegas that I really enjoy the most, is that we're always refacing like every 10 years. And it speaks really to the culture of Vegas, and it speaks to myself personally, because like we're ever changing, we're ever evolving, we're always doing something new, better, trying to go after new things. So it reflects upon me in the sense that I'm not afraid to try something new. I'm not afraid to go out there and get started again. And I'm definitely gung-ho and excited about like everything that's just coming. Like, everything is new. Every day is a new adventure, and I really enjoy that. So my favorite restaurant right now is North Italia. They have the salmon dish that is amazing. It is amazing. Absolutely love it. I have lunch there at least once a month. Yeah, if I could go more, I probably would. So my favorite hangout spot is going to be the gym. I would love to tell you I go out. I do go out. I go out to shows and stuff on the Strip. I visit different venues around the city. I try different restaurants a lot of times. But the biggest thing that I do is going to the gym. Oh, so one place you've got to hit is Area 15. It's the coolest place ever. Like, I go there all the time for their different events that they have. Omega Mart is really dope, to be honest with you. One, I have integrity. That is the most important value that I foster. And what that means is that if I am going to bat for you and I represent you as my client, that means that I'm going to treat you as I would treat myself. And there's nothing that's going to be withheld or overlooked in that sense. So honesty, integrity, working with people who communicate, and I'm big on communicating. I'm big on staying in touch. I'm gonna over-communicate if necessary, and definitely be there to hold your hand and walk you through the process. And that's just giving an example. But I've noticed that sometimes people get caught up in what they're getting out of it versus the person who's making a serious lifetime decision in their life, which is, for a lot of people, is one of the biggest ones that they'll make, which is making a purchase on their home. And so it's not something that I take lightly, and it's a responsibility that I take with a badge of honor and excitement. And it also comes with like this addicting thrill of seeing clients smile and watching their families just melt at the idea that it can happen for them too.